gentlemen, this is BreadedHuman here, and welcome to the 12th episode of BreadedWorld. In the last episode, we built this wall and this automatic storage system, and in this episode, we're going to try and complete this. I don't know if that's going to be possible because this is a big project. In between episodes, I've been working on this facade right here. I don't think this line of hoppers is going to be here. Maybe I'm going to move it up or something like that. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But either way, the door is going to be here, as you can see. And I'm trying to do a big, majestic door, I think. And I don't know about these two sides. I think I'm going to do windows just like I did on this side. As you can see, these windows, I think I'm going to do it here too. And I'm going to try and get a feel for the roof. So I made this wall not thinking about the roof because this has to be a triangle, and I made this like flat, as you can see. So maybe I'll have to tear down this wall and make it like a triangle. Even the gradient has to be a triangle, I think. This is the automatic storage system that we're going to build. And maybe I'll start with the roof. Maybe I'll build like one line of the roof, just so you can get an idea for how it's going to be. And then I try to work this out with the roof, with a mock-up of the roof done. So yeah, I'm going to take care of that. Maybe I'll make it to this side too. And let's see where the roof meets up and stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. So yeah, I've made some progress here on the entrance for our storage system. As you can see, this face of the walls has a window now. And if I show you upwards, we have now something like supporting the roof or something. I don't know the name of this strip I made with birch wood. I really like this window design. It's similar to the other ones from the side, as you can see, but it's a little more round on the top. I think it fits well with this line of the roof here. So we have a more round here. And I'm thinking of having a circled window here or something. I don't know yet what I'm going to do here with this empty space, I guess. I'm going to show you this from above. As you can see, I have here the mock-up of the roof done until here. And then my idea is to extend this birch wood, extend it until we hit the middle there. So the roof is going to be all orange, except for this top part right here. This top part is going to be extended until we hit the wall we're going to have there. Because we're going to have these stairs here, maybe I'm going to replace this stair with a red sandstone block instead of a stair here. I don't know. I have to make some tests to see what I like more. But yeah, I really love this facade here, this face of the building. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with this door. I was trying some things, but I couldn't quite reach what I liked. So yeah. Also, I had to move this wall right here. I had to move it one block to the side. So we had 3 blocks here and 3 blocks here on this window, because I didn't want to have a 5-block window because I didn't have a design for that. So yeah, and also I have to show you some progress I made here. As you can remember maybe from the past video, we had a hill here, so this was all a hill, and I cleared the space. As you can see, I have a lot of shulker boxes here with a lot of materials I gathered from this terraforming project I did here. And this cliff, I already terraformed it. I'll have to work better on this as the time goes on, as the project goes on. I'll have to work on this part right here too, so yeah. But I really like the result of this corner we have here. That's more progress I made that I wanted to show you. And yeah, I'm going to continue working on this facade here so we can replicate it on the other tops. And yeah, I'm going to show you what I came up with for the door and for this empty space, and let's see. And here we are, everyone. So this facade is done, as I told you I was going to do and I was going to design. As you can see, the entrance is this kind of archway. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to connect with the inside of the building. But yeah, this is going to be the entrance. And I made the window just like you saw on the last clip. But I made this kind of flowery gardening thing here on the bottom. This detail, I made it different. I made it with a tree and dirt and stuff. So it is kind of different, so it gives more appealing to the entrance. And I made this round window, as you can see here, with cement rods, and I really like the result of the design of this entrance. And I built more of the building just so you can have a sense of scale, and so I could plan some things. As you can see, this is going to be a round thing here in the middle. I'm not sure yet where it's going to be here, but I have a circle planned, as you can see. I don't know how these walls are going to be designed. I'm thinking of having this pillar right here and some windows, some small windows in here, I don't know. Or I can make like a different type of gradient here, maybe from light blue to white or something like that. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So, and in this side we have almost everything done here too. So as you can see, we have the entrance and we have the walls done. Now I just have to put the greeny details here in the entrance and here on the walls, and I have to make that little adjustment here so we can have a door here. And yeah, this project is taking a lot more time than I thought, and it's taking a lot more time than the previous projects we made here in the Breaded World, but I'm liking it. It's a pretty big building we're building here, and it's taking a lot of time and a lot of resources, but I'm liking it. And when we finally get to the stage where we have the storage system working and the building all built, it's going to be very practical, because I will not have to be organizing the items there in the barrels, and I'm going to have a lot more space to keep the items than a single barrel for each category of items. So it's going to be really useful. And I have another thing to show you. I made some changes here in the farm's room. So I changed all the sheep to black because I really need black wool now, and I don't have black dye to dye the white wool. And I changed the chunk loader from that corner over there, because I'm not doing basalt now. I changed it to here, and I made here a lava farm, I guess, so we can power these furnaces. In the future, we're going to have a super smelter, and I'm going to have this thing kind of automated. But for now, we're using only 6 furnaces and this lava generator here, as you can see. And I fill these chests with lava buckets, so I don't have to be always filling them up. So yeah, I'm going to continue with the main build we're doing here. Those blue lights, I think they fit really well. And with the shaders, it's even more beautiful. But yeah, I'm going to continue building this, and I'm going to continue to design some parts of it that are still left to design. And when I have more updates to show you, I'm going to come back. And here we are again, everyone. So I've made some progress here on the automatic storage system building. And as you can see, all the roofs are done. As you can see, the roof here is done. The roof here is done. Here and here, the roofs are all done. The side walls are all done too. As you can see, this one is done. This one too. And this one too. And what we need to do now is make the tops. So the entrances. This one and this one. That one over there is done already, as you can see. But I think we're going to take a break now from this building, because this is taking a lot of our time and stuff. And we're going to build something that we're going to need. We're going to build a moss farm, and we're going to use the moss to turn it into bone meal. And we're going to use the bone meal to fill some of these chests here. We're going to use the bone meal for a flower farm, for dyes and stuff. And I've cleared here some space to make it, and I've been putting here some things we're going to need for it, and it is going to be here. Basically, we're going to have 5 modules of this moss farm. I'm going to make one with you, and then I'm going to make the other ones offline. So we're going to start by making a hopper clock here in this wall. And for that, I'm going to use some building blocks and some sticky pistons, a block of redstone, some redstone, hoppers, competitors, and a redstone torch because we're going to need that. So yeah, I'm going to make it, let me see, here. Okay, so just like this, and then I'm going to have one piston facing here and one piston facing here, and one redstone block here, one hopper facing each other, a block here and a block here. We're going to put a redstone torch here on this side and not on this side because we're going to use the output of this one torch, and one competitor here and one competitor here. Redstone dust, redstone dust. And now we only have to place 5 blocks here, and then it starts counting, as you can see. And we have an output every now and again on this redstone torch. And if we want to stop this, I just have to place a lever there and turn it on, and this redstone torch stays on. And now in here we're going to have a platform. We're going to have a repeater coming from the farm, like here. We're going to have one sticky piston in here with one block on top, and now from here one repeater, one block, 2 repeaters with 4 ticks, and now redstone dust coming from here to here. And now we use this output to take it to the farm. So this bit is going to be for the water that is going to be our collecting system, I guess, from the farm. So we have the timers here done. Now we just have to make the farm itself. So now we're going to have a line of 15 blocks in here, but I'm going to do it separately. So I'm going to do 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to have pistons on this one that are going to come out of this. So just take here like this, and then put some movable objects in here because we're going to have pistons on the other side pushing too, so this can't move. And now we're going to have pistons in here like so, and we need another one. And here we have our pistons. So now here on this side of the pistons we're going to have water here. So what I'm going to do is bring a block to here and then make the space for the water. We're going to have a water source in there and here too. Now I'm going to break some unnecessary blocks, and we're going to have blocks below this. And actually I'm going to use glass for this. So, and now you just have to cover this part below. I'm using glass because I want to see the water flowing, and I want to see if there is something in here that shouldn't be. We're going to use stone here on the front because this machine is going to make stone. So I'm going to put a line here just to prevent the lava from flowing outwards. And because we're going to use stone, this stone is going to be pushed into the farm and it is going to be used. And now we have to cover the water because we're going to have lava here and we don't want to break the sources, you know. So now we just have to take 2 buckets of water here, one here and one here, as you can see. And now I'm going to make something for the lava to be here, and now just place them here, as you can see. So now the lava is here and we made stone. This part of the farm is done. So now I'm going to do 4 more of this, one there, one on the other side and one here. And when I have it done, I'm going to show you. And here we are. I actually forgot to record the rest because I just started doing it. But basically we have all the lava and the water in here, and I filled this space all with stone because when I start the farm we need to have the stone in here. And as you can see, we have the water, the lava, and because I put the redstone already, we have all the pistons extended. As you can see, I'm starting to make here the thing where we're going to have the moss being expanded to the floor. So we have a moss block up on the stone with 1 block of air in between, and we have this dispenser that is going to be bone milling this moss block, and we have these hoppers because we have to be feeding this dispenser with bone meal So this farm is going to make bone meal for itself and is going to make bone meal for us. So we have to make some changes here. I didn't place the rest of the blocks here because I wanted to show you. So here we have to put an unmovable block right here because we have a piston on this side and it would push the stone into our water source. So we don't want that. So in every corner like this, we're going to have an unmovable block. Now we want to cover this because we're going to have water coming from here. And I'm going to put some dispensers here that I'm going to show you where to put them. So we're going to have 3 dispensers as you're seeing right here. And the 3 of them is going to be one on this corner. So one on this corner, and then you come to here and we're going to have one here. It has to be facing me. So just like this, and one here. So facing me, just like this. And then you have to put a water bucket in each one of them. And now we just have to power them. So I'm going to make the line here. To power the dispensers, we're going to have a line coming from this. So I'm going to make, and then redstone dust here. And now a redstone dust in here and a comparator facing the dispensers. And now just like this and like this, as you can see. Now I just have to highlight because I forgot to tell you, this repeater here has to be on the second tick, just so we have a complete signal to here. And now just take the redstone dust to here, and if we do this, only these 2 are powered. So I need to check what I can do to power this one. Okay, so I'm embarrassed because I did some testing and basically the signal only comes to here, to this block, and this wasn't being powered. So I thought it was a bug or something. I thought it was the line that was not well or something. But now it is actually working. As you can see, the 3 buckets come and the 3 buckets go. That's done. So now all the items that are going to be here on this platform are going to come to this block here. So this one. And we're going to do the collecting system below. And now we're going to power this dispenser right here. We're going to need a piston in here facing the moss block, because every now and again when you bone meal the moss block, it creates something on top of it. So maybe some grass or something like that. So just by having this piston in here, breaking whatever it comes on top of this, we can assure that this is going to be working, because if this moss block has something on top of it, it won't turn all of this stone into moss. So I actually moved this. I put the redstone line for the dispensers in here, coming this way, because I want to have the line of hoppers going this way. Now we're going to power this dispenser. So we have to have a block in here and a repeater with 2 ticks. And now 1 block on top of that and 1 repeater facing the piston with 4 ticks. And now we have to have some redstone in here. We're going to take the signal from this line of redstone right here. As you can see, it's now powered. Let me see if I take this redstone from here. Yeah, we don't need it. So just have it like this. And I'm going to fill the dispenser with bone meal that I have here. Okay, so now we have the dispenser filled. And what we have to do now is the collecting system. So I'm going to make here a platform of 2x2 with composters. And facing the composters, we're going to have hoppers, just like this. And on top of the hoppers, I'm going to have 2 minecarts. So I'm going to put rails, just like this. And I'm going to put a minecart in this side. And I'm going to put a minecart on this side. And they're going to be moving. And now here, I'm going to have a chest. So the chest in here. And now just some hoppers facing it. As you can see, now the chest is here. So the collecting system is done. Now all we have to do is turn on this machine and see if it works. So just pray with me that this works on the first time. Let's see if all the timings are correct. Okay, so we have now the moss coming. Okay, okay, I think it's working. Yeah, I think it's working, guys. You can hear the bone meal being made already. And you can see we have the moss being created. And now we have everything making bone meal. And the bone meal is coming in here. So yeah, everything's working, as you can see. So I'm pretty happy that everything is working. So just so you know, I saw a video from Etho's lab. He designed this farm or something similar to this. Maybe I'll have to do here a line of blocks just so the items don't come to here. So I'm going to do that and I'm going to show you. So now I moved the redstone line up one block, but now we must have a repeater on the block before the dispenser, because otherwise the dispenser is not going to be powered. We have now a stack and 29 of bone meal. So this is working pretty fine. So now what I'm going to do is 3 or 4 more modules of this one, and then I'm going to come back to show you everything working and everything working together. And I'm going to do the line of hoppers coming through here. So yeah, wish me luck. And the farm is fully operational now. As you can see, everything is working and we have the other modules in place. I actually have to dig out some more space for the farm. As you can see, I had to dig this much more. But yeah, everything is working. I have the line of hoppers done with the water and the ice, and everything is working as intended. Now this is out of sync. I have to sync this again. Let me just... here. And now... okay, now everything's working again. We have bone meal being made, and we actually have a double chest full of bone meal already. So just from me waiting here and seeing if the farm is working well and stuff, and making sure everything is ready to work, we got this much bone meal, as you can see here. So yeah, the farm is done. Everything is done for this episode. So this is going to be it for today. So if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like. And if you're enjoying this series so far, don't forget to subscribe. And ladies and gentlemen, this was BreadedHuman. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.